if our emotion change, according to the emotion, our body feelings change. According to the body feeling, our aura change. There are aura around us, but the thing is, with the naked eye, you can't see this one. If you take a remote control and within the remote control, there are some light. If you push some button, with the naked eye you can't see the light emitting from this light bulb. But if you switch on your handphone and if you put this light to your handphone camera, then from camera you can see that light. That with the naked eye you can't see that light, but with even the ordinarily handphone you can see the light. So if you magnify that aura, you can see the aura. Suppose if you are try to dim, if the light is fixed with the dimmer and you are trying to dimmer the light, when you are reducing this light intensity, after certain extent you can't see, but light is there but you can't see. The flux density is less than the intensity what we can see. So the measuring of this aura, there are some machine called aura machine. Shall we see that video? And sound is not on.
Sound is coming through the
Projector.
Okay, so I've heard that you can see energy, your energy. Right. Can you explain this to me? How do you, because I just see Jillian. I don't see any auras or energy or anything. I just see you. You just see me. Absolutely. And that is because your eyes are processing in a different level than where the eyes actually process to see that energy. To see that energy, you have to be able to see into what's called infrared, which if you take a look in science, is actually on the visible light spectrum. Oh, wow. So then when someone's eyes can process, which animals all process in infrared, that's why they can see spirits, right? They all see the energetic field around you. That's why they don't look at you as Lena. You can see my energy? Can you see my energy? Of course. Most intuitives do see energy, right? Your body vibrates at a slower level than energy. That's why you see a physical matter object such as a table as opposed to energy. The great thing is we have Gloria here to be able to explain and show us visual how energy works.
Okay. This here we have another video station, and actually what it does through the biosensor here, you'll be placing your left hand on there, and it actually measures the electromagnetic field in and around the person's body.
So there's two buttons on the side. Which button should be covered by my phone?
That's right. That's covered by the phone.
Okay. So nervous. It's like a lie detector test.
Okay.
Can I see it? Can I stop?
Yep.
Okay.
This is called biosensor. With this biosensor, we can take our aura into a computer. Very similar this Buddha. He has taken some Kirlian photos. Very same manner, Kirlian photo. This is called Kirlian photo. Some leaf, they have cut down some portion and get the photo. After taking this photo, can you see that the lost part also? There are no any leaf, but aura is there. This concept after Second World War, some guys in Hitler's army, after cutting off his leg, the person have feeling of their finger, but total legs have been cut, but in his foot, the finger, they have feeling of the toes and his legs. So that's why that scientists understand that there are more than the physical body, there are some, this is called astral body. Small, that mean energy body, astral body. This astral body emit the energy. So this in here they are with the Kirlian aura camera. they are taking this sensor to take through the hand whatever the voltage difference within their hand is project into the computer and show our aura. Within our aura with the naked eye also. If the person who trained properly to see that aura, with naked eye, some can see the aura. But for that one, we have to train around 1 month to either we have to train or we have to do meditation. With the meditation, we can fine tune our mind to see that aura. When we are while we are meditating, there are few people they can see the aura close to the skin area. So this aura will raise with the samadhi. When samadhi increase, the aura is raising. Shall we see what they are doing?
Now, what color did I pick for you earlier when I just had you saw it go through your body? Green. Right. Green yellow. Remember I told you have control issues at the store? Green yellow. Now, I've also heard that if you change your thoughts or your feelings, you can change your... Can we experiment with that? What intent do you think I should... let's do... I want you just to focus fully on that word, that nothing else is in you, that full, and what that represents to you, the feeling. And should I focus on the chakra and the color? No, just focus fully on the thought and the feeling of what that is to you. Okay. Look at that. We had to focus on self-love, purple and blue. That's pretty wild. Isn't that awesome? Am I right in saying that this energy field, is this what's called an aura?
That's correct.
That's also the same thing. And we naturally have an aura that we sit with. So like when I first put my hand on there, I wasn't really thinking about anything. I was just sitting here and it was bright yellow. Does that mean I'm always yellow?
No. Change your aura changes constantly with how you're thinking, how you process things, whatever you do.
Now can you understand with the emotion our aura can be changed. There are main 3 colors in the color palette: red, yellow, blue. If the some very white person, if he get anger, what the color of face? Red. Then the hate for red color. If the lustful and loving thought, it has a yellow color, and for delusional they have a blue color. That's why there are 3 color. Here they are changing their aura by using the color therapy.
Jim, nice meeting you. Alright, we see what your aura is doing here with your left hand on. Let's see. It looks nice. I switch the screen so you see the full body actually. It shows you're a very nice guy. You try to hide it too much. He was afraid he get a black aura here. He was really afraid. And actually it's a very beautiful green energy. That means you have a very big heart, very understanding with people, and you like to be with people. You're a very social guy most of the time, but since you have a lot of violet blue colors around you, that's actually you try to protect yourself. You try to protect your inner very nice qualities. Sounds about right. Also like the chakras here, these are the little dots here, these are the energy centers in your body. And they're actually, right now, it means like since you have a very strong relaxation, we talked about that before, there's a lot of relaxation, so you feel actually very relaxed at the moment, and that's what I said, you try to, be connected and be very spiritual and positive about things. And these are the energy centers also show there is some stress and you feel inside a little bit tense, but you don't really show it to the outside. You should see really calm and really, know what you do, but inside there's some tension. I would say like a relaxation treatment to kind of balance all the chakras. And some little stress running through your body. So we put you in a green treatment today to kind of experience all the colors. And green is actually a stabilization for you. So we see how you look like when you come out of the color shower, and we do an after picture, and then we will compare. Okay, all right. Hi Jim, so you just did a color treatment. Did you like it? Oh that, see? There's a nice blue-green now. Look at that. Wow, nice and blue and green. Oh yeah. You still have the violet in there. See the green kind of went a little bit, which is much better because it kind of relaxed all the colors. Very positive. All right, Jim. Thanks for having you, and we will print this for you, and we'll give you a folder so you can read about it. And yeah, please come back. Cool. Thank you. Thank you.
In this video they are showing that with the time we can project our energy. If you have you seen that when someone is worship to that father or monk or someone, they are talking Supatvitva. Have you seen that one? So when someone is praying or doing like this, the whole hand give us the energy. So that kind of video, it is he is explaining that with the emotion and volition of our thought, color will change. Color can be changed by meditation and all the energy workers. So can you see that video?
Energy reflected on the screen will be traveling together. Now, this energy everybody has in the body, depending upon how much magnitude of the energy you have, will be shown, and also your personality, character, whatever the different motion. And depending upon your energy level, every day at the different time of day, your energy might be reflected accordingly. Now, a trained person can project more energy, vital energy, a lot more than
this video also showing that with the emotion of the girl's emotion, according to the emotion, the aura color changing with the time. Then the conclusion what we get, change of aura color depends on the emotion of volition. Are you agree with this one? With the emotion, our aura, color of aura will change. Aura is a color. There are different color. Because this machine, you don't believe that one. You go to the machine and keep your hand on that biosensor and get the hateful thought. Then you can see around you in the computer, you can see the red color aura. If you put the hand and get the lustful thought, loving thought, you can see the yellow color aura. Then I check this one. With Sri Lanka, there are some 2-3 machines are there in Sri Lanka. I check then whatever the color interpretation given by them is very similar according to the Buddhist way. Then you can understand that there are aura around us. Aura is a light. Who is the different type of color created by whom? Creator of the light. Who is the creator of light? The aura color, light. Aura is a light. That aura light created by whom? What? Yeah, from us. What? Your mind. Your mind, because your that lustful, hateful, and delusional thought created by within your mind. The mind creates the aura energy. Can you understand that one? Since the real time, with the time, aura is changing according to your volition or emotion. So then the emotion, volition created within your mind. So then the light around your aura created by whom? Everyone is agreed with this one? Everyone agree? Are they opposing someone? When we are doing meditation also, after 2-3 days, did you see that light?
You mean the white color?
White color? Did you see that one that day?
I mean, yeah, when I was closing my eyes.
While meditating?
Yeah.
You see the light? You?
I think I left it between.
Can you give that mic?
Oh no, I stepped out.
Can you mic? Take a mic.
Oh.
No, give it to him then. Okay. Did you see light? Which color?
Yeah, I mean, I saw like a faint white light.
White light.
Yeah.
Earlier, have you seen that kind of light any time before that, without meditation?
No,
Just
not
after closing of your eye, what's the color can you see earlier?
black. I mean, it's. I mean, earlier it's just straight black. I mean, you close
Black.
your eyes. Yeah.
Normally black.
Yeah.
But with the meditation, you see the internal white light.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
You, if you don't see, never mind.
I went to use the bathroom in between. I didn't stay the whole time. I
Whole time.
went out. Yeah.
You can you explain your experience?
So it was black, and then there was like a really bright white light.
White light.
That was like from outside. It's like when you turn on a CFL bulb.
CFL bulb.
It was like very bright, and then it left.
Yeah. Then can you understand the light created within you, not outside? The sun also have light, but with the meditation there are only two. Have you see that light? You at the meditation time? Little bit of you.
I've seen actually. Initially it was black and then it started to cloudy.
Yeah.
And afterwards it light white.
Right.
And also then depending on, I thought that the way if I close my eyes going to get it, but it's not the case because I tried to close my eyes tight, still white. Then I try to open it, still the same color.
Yeah.
So it looks like, I got it.
Yeah, with whatever the science studied from your school or university or somewhere, can you explain about this light? Can you explain about that? You didn't meditate that day, I think. You didn't meditate.
I didn't meditate that day, but usually there's, in the video it was saying the light spectrum, there's the visual lights, what's seen by the naked eye, what's visible. You have ultraviolet light, there's an X-ray.
Yeah.
So usually what we see is what's found in the visible spectrum. But here in this case, I guess when some people were meditating, they saw
light,
light
white energy, different colors.
Yes, after meditation, which if previous to that, which they didn't see.
Yeah.
So I don't know what part of the spectrum that light would be in.
Yeah. The spectrum you have problem. The white light is the same spectrum, but thing is that light not comes from outside. It's an inside color, inside light. Then there is some proof that mind create the light. That's some one proof. That's why I take to that that thing to the discussion. Because just after closing, anyone have a black color. But doing meditation, what we are doing at the meditation, we are purify our mind. When the mind is purifying, then the color become a white. Each and everyone who has experience of seeing light while meditation, those have the white energy at the ultimate. The ultimate, they have the white light. The first time it will come some different light. So he also have some experience light.
Yeah,
I saw a white light.
Yeah. First of all, what the color you see?
Oh, I just saw I don't even remember what I saw before because
Anyway,
I've seen it like so many. I don't know what I saw before, but it starts shaking and then it becomes white everywhere.
Okay. Then those light created by mind. But the concept behind aura is very. This is one proof that. That's why I come this point here. According to the Buddhism, there are personal characters. This called. There are 6 types of the human according to Buddhism. Greed, hatred, and delusion. Absence of greed, hatred, and delusion. Opposite of these things, there are 6 types of personal characters. Combination of aura color of personal characters. According to the personal character, the aura change. Here for aura, you want the natural color. Have you studied Newton's color palette in school? There are only basic colors: red, yellow, and blue color. This is the evidence for the nature. There are these 3 color. With the flame, we can show that there are main 3 colors are within this flame. Here blue color, yellow, and red. These are the main 3 colors in nature. Then the conclusion is natural colors are blue, yellow, red. This as you teach in the learn in the school.
Excuse me, I have one question about this. Let's say, so I agree that the 3 natural colors are blue.
Basic colors.
Yeah, 3 basic colors. Let's say they're blue, yellow, and red.
Yeah.
But blue, yellow, and red. But how does? Okay, so you show a flame, and then yes, the flame is part of nature, but the flame isn't the only part of nature. So if the flame has blue, yellow, and red, what if another something in nature? Yeah, but what if something? How could you say those are the 3 basic colors of nature when there are other things part of nature that have different colors?
Yeah, different colors may mix in together. Different color we can mix with the different proportion. Then we can take the unlimited number of colors.
Yeah, I agree, but one could also say that they take the other color, they mix that, and then they get the flame color.
Within that color is the basic one. Secondary color, there's a called secondary color. Okay. Basic color, secondary color, 2 type of colors are there. Yeah. Okay. If someone have the white aura, this white aura, can you see the white aura? Can you read these words? Can you read this word?
White, spiritually motivated, the ability to be open and receptive to the divine or spiritual world, can merge with all that is. Probably unconcerned with worldly matters or ambition. Inner illumination, cosmic wisdom, characterized the white energy. Characterized the white energy. Young children, energy workers, and people who meditate intensely often show bright white in their auras. Generally, white does not often appear in the auras of adults.
Now you can understand outside aura also white color. You have experienced that with the meditation, you see that white energy. Then those 2 things mesh together. That this is the aura. This is the proof from aura, and you have seen yourself while you are meditation. That those both are same. So this type of person called absence of greed, hatred, and delusional person. These are 3 characters. This is a red aura. If the person who with the red aura, they have these are their characteristics. But if you simplify these all the characters to 1-2 words, can you read this one? What are the word? Yeah.
Red, desire, vitality, power, the urge to win, to have success, intensity of experience, action, doing, love of sports, struggle, competition, force of will, leadership, strength, courage, passion, erotism, earthiness, practicality, desire for possession, sense of adventure, the survival instinct. A majority of young children and teenagers, especially boys, have bright red auras.
Red aura. Who is the person? What's the characters? Lustful, hateful, or delusional? What? Hated, hateful. Or the young children, they are always fighting. Teenagers, always boys, always fighting. This yellow aura, they have, can you read this
Yellow,
one?
sunny and enthusiastic, cheerful, bright, great sense of humor and fun, optimism, intellectuality, openness to new ideas, happiness, warmth, relaxation, uninhibited expansiveness, release of burdens, problems, and restrictions, talent for organization, hope and expectation, inspiration. People with yellow auras encourage and support others by naturally being themselves. They radiate like the sun, and they also may have a great ability to analyze complex concepts.
This type of characters, if you simplify this all the word in Buddhism is called Lobha, what? Grateful characters. The blue aura, can you read this word?
Blue, depth of feeling, devotion, loyalty, trust, desire to communicate. Puts great importance on personal relationships. Empathetic. May be a dreamer or have an artistic ability. Possibly tend to put the needs of others before their own and may have possibly tend to put the needs of others before their own and may have the ability to meditate. Does that say meditate? That's it. Okay, yeah, that's it. And live in the moment. Blue may be emotionally sensitive, intuitive, inwardly focused, may enjoy solitude, non-competitive activities, be receptive, and desire unity, peace, love, and affection in relationships with others. They need a calm and tranquil environment. You'll find many blue artists, poets, writers, musicians, philosophers, serious students, spiritual seekers, and people looking for truth, justice, and beauty in everything.
Then in the morning session, earlier session, we explained everything is not the way we want. He is a person with the blue aura. He is seeking justice and beauty in everything. Everything is not the way we want, but he is seeking everything is beauty. What type of character? The reality, they don't have nothing to as he wish. So there are different color aura also there with difference proportion, they are mixing together, and here you can see the very different color, horse, dogs, and everyone has the different color aura. To understand the color, you want to know about what is vibration. From here onward, all the physics comes to play in this session. So longitudinal wave and transverse wave, these two type of waves are there in the wave. For light, there are some theorem called wave nature of light. Double slit experiment. From this experiment, physics scientists proving that light is a wave.
And here we are, granddaddy of all quantum weirdness, the infamous double slit experiment. To understand this experiment, we first need to see how particles, or little balls of matter, act. If we randomly shoot a small object, say a marble, at the screen, we see a pattern on the back wall where they went through the slit and hit. Now, if we add a second slit, we would expect to see a second band duplicated to the right. Now, let's look at waves. The waves hit the slit and radiate out, striking the back wall with the most intensity directly in line with the slit. The line of brightness on the back screen shows that intensity. This is similar to the line the marbles make. When we add the second slit, something different happens. If the top of one wave meets the bottom of another wave, they cancel each other out. So now, there is an interference pattern on the back wall. Places where the two tops meet are the highest intensity, the bright lines, and where they cancel, there is nothing. So, when we throw things, that is matter, through two slits, we get this, two bands of hits. And with waves, we get an interference pattern of many bands. Good so far. Now, let's go quantum. An electron is a tiny, tiny bit of matter, like a tiny marble. Let's fire a stream through one slit. It behaves just like the marble, a single band. So, if we shoot these tiny bits through two slits, we should get, like the marbles, two bands. What? An interference pattern. We fired electrons, tiny bits of matter through. We get a pattern like waves.
In this practical, what they are doing, they got some single slit and throw a little bit of some marble ball. Then you can see the vertical one line. They use the two slit. Then you can see the two line. Then they use the same things for wave. For a wave with the single slit, there are some pattern. With the double slit, they show the interference pattern. The meaning of interference pattern is middle one is very thicker one. When we go to the end, it is lighter than the earlier one. So this kind of pattern called very similar pattern is called interference pattern. Then they use the light spectrum, electron spectrum to a single slit and double slit. When they are doing the practical with the double slit, they show that they see that interference pattern is the pattern shown by the double slit with the electron gun. Then they decided that electron light and electromagnetic wave is a wave, like a wave pattern. Can you understand this one? Double slit experiment.
I'm not a physicist, but by the way, the way I took this.
Yeah.
They said that they showed the particle and then they showed the electron thing, right?
Yeah.
So then the particle made one band of light, but then when you did when you did one slit with the electrons,
yeah,
it had one. It wasn't like a definitive band. It was like there was the pinpoint of the strongest waypoint where it made contact, and then it just disintegrates from there to the sides, right?
Yeah.
So then it looks like to me that the lights, with the one slit, it had the particle nature, but with two slits, it had the wave nature. So then how would you say that it's only the wave, if it's a wave, if it has both natures in it?
No, one slit is using what happened to there's as a guideline. So for each and everyone, we should have some the guided one. So with the one slit, you can't see that wave type one. No? Even with the single slit, with the wave also the same pattern.
Like a control.
Controlling test, no? It's called controlling test. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
a base of that.
yeah, but if you put light through one slit, then you should get a similar pattern as the wave, not the wave itself, not the water wave itself, but the result that it gives.
Yeah, the wave and electron both are same with the single slit.
Oh, okay.
Both are same, not the different.
Not like little marbles. How? How can pieces of matter create an interference pattern like a wave?
Up to now, I explain. Different emotion have a different color. Different color aura person have a different characters. Different color light is a wave. These are the frequency for each and every color. For red color, 430 THz. What's called THz? Terahertz. The mean of terahertz is 10 to the power 12 hertz. This is called terahertz for 430. For if you take the main colors, red, yellow, 510, 610. That's the blue color. These are the frequencies for main colors: red, yellow, and blue. This is standard. Every science book we can pick this one. Yeah, what's the problem? Can you give that mic? Okay, right.
I think there's some people that might not know what hertz is. The unit.
Hertz is hertz unit.
Yeah.
Mean of hertz mean number of cycle per second.
So the vibrations.
Vibration. If you vibration like this for 1 second, how many cycles? Okay, how many cycles per second? Hertz.
So that's like, so red would vibrate maybe 435
10 to the power 12.
Yeah, trillion times.
10 to the power 12. Yeah. Very big guy.
Okay. No, yeah, that's what I just want to get that clear. Yeah. I didn't want to know if everybody knew what a hertz was.
Yeah. Okay. There are some equation. There is an equation. Each and every frequency can be converted into the energy. This is called quantum energy of the photon. Einstein-Planck equation. E mean energy equal h into f. F is the frequency. H is the Planck constant. 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34. This is the value of h. If you insert this f value to this equation, you can derive the energy whatever for the each and every color. These are the calculated energy. For red color, 171 kilojoule per mole. Yellow color, 206. Blue color, 254 kilojoule. So for this difference color, there are different joule value, energy within joule. To prove this calculation is correct, because this presentation I have made for the each and every person, not only for the person with the science knowledge, even your Anichcha can understand these things. Because the red color, we have some experience within our kitchen. the heart, we are trying to adjust your flame to the which color? When you are adjusting this, your what's called flame of a furnace. What's the color you are going to adjust? What's the preferred color? Blue color. Why is that? Lot of energy. Then you can see for blue color 254 energy kilojoule. For yellow color 260. For red color 171. Then with this flame and calculation now we can these two match together. Our experience and calculation are to match together. Then we can either without any knowledge of this mathematical calculation, you can get some knowledge of this calculation is correct. Okay, this is a summary. All the emotion have the aura color. Aura color have a frequency. Aura color is a light. Light have a frequency. Then frequency have a energy. Everyone is agreed or not? This is a summary what I explained up to now. Then the conclusion was, therefore emotion or volition create the energy. This is a new concept to the world. It may be very new, but Lord Buddha explained it in Tripitaka. Then this Chetanaham bhikkhave kammang vadami. This is called, or the volition and emotion create the karma. Then what's the unit of karma? Karmic energy. Now can you understand? Karma energy is kilojoule. Can you understand? Can you give this mic?
Is the karmic energy the same thing as your aura presence? Is that what the karmic energy is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because we can't show all the detail. Because with the machine we can't pick something and show this basic pattern is okay. But I am not telling that all the karmic energy can prove this type.
Through the aura, okay.
Because thing is there are some heat component also. With the aura, if we can calculate the heat difference,
thermal energy.
The thermal energy, that also there, but it is very difficult to calculate that one. We have to add this one as some amount.
Okay. I wasn't sure when you asked the question initially what the karmic energy was, but the aura is an aspect, a portion of the karmic energy, right? Okay.
A very big portion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand it now.
Yeah. But before that, you thought that karmic is some non-scientific, like Achyama's word. But
Yes,
it's not Achyama's word.
Yes, I was wondering what the karmic energy was, but
Kilojoule.
now
Einstein equation, the equation that calculation can be done by this equation. So a lot of energies within that 90% maybe, but there are some portion which we can't measure with the instrument. There may be some, but more than the belief we can. That's more than enough to as a scientific person. We have to get some idea. Okay, this kind of energy is there. That's why this called karmic energy. Karma Shakti is single called. That's why called karma Shakti and karmic energy. If this is energy, that should be kilojoule. Unless how can you measure that one? Then we can't use that as energy. Okay. Now there's another problem. Who is the creator of matter? The next problem. Light is a duality nature of matter. Light is a matter and energy. Matter and energy. Then another concept we have to understand, method of creating the color in the Lord Buddha's aura. So we have heard that Lord Buddha's aura, there are some color. But how it is called, how it is happening? With hateful, lustful and delusional thought? No, with the abhijñā, supreme psychic power. Because Lord Buddha have a lot of psychic power. These are not due to the lustful, hateful or delusional thought. These are psychic supreme power. Unless later you may misunderstand that I am telling that Lord Buddha also have some lustful, hateful and delusional thought. Because Achyamaka angry then. Then the problem, who is the creator of the matter, material? Here I am using the photoelectric effect. The photoelectric effect is the effect what we can use here. Other way is duality nature of matter. All the matters are energy and matter. All light are, all electromagnetic wave are matter and energy. That concept also.
Photoelectric effect. The photoelectric effect refers to the emission or ejection of electrons from a metal surface in response to incident light. Energy contained within the incident light is absorbed by electrons within the metal, giving the electrons sufficient energy to be knocked out of or emitted from the surface of the metal. Einstein in 1905 proposed that the incident light consisted of individual quanta called photons that interacted with the electrons in the metal-like discrete particles rather than as continuous waves. For a given frequency or color of the incident radiation, each photon carrying the energy E is equal to h nu, where h is Planck's constant and nu is the frequency. Albert Einstein was honored with the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921 for successfully explaining the photoelectric effect.
Now you can understand with the metal plate, if you hit some light rays, electron emit as a current. For the electron, there are some mass and weight. So to expel of this electron from this metal surface, the light hit to this plate, the light should be some material form. So then we can understand that light is a small teeny material part. That is those lessons are in the duality nature of matter. It is in physics that one already proved that one. Light is a duality nature, matter and energy. The light is a matter. Then you can understand emotion create the light. Light have a material property. Then who is the creator of matter? Mind create the matter. Emotion create the light. Light have a material form. Then material created by small teeny particle of light particle created by light. Mind.
So you said that light is a wave?
There are two patterns, wave and matter.
But then that means you're saying light is a...
Wave for that calculation.
Wait, you're saying light is a wave and a
matter.
particle?
Particle, yeah. Particle duality. Light have a two property. One is a wave that we have take for the E equal HF. For this type of material pattern we have to take for the creation of matter. They have both the property.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Both the property within that.
That's what I said before. I was wondering how it's...
Yeah. Can you understand that now when you are meditating, within your mind you can see the light. Then who create that inside light? Huh? No any outside light. We are close to your eye. Then no any other way to, if you switch off all the light, all the daylight and all the this bulb light and everything, then even though you can see the light. So how can you see that light? Then that also, there's a very big proof to show that light created by internal mind. Can you understand that? This is the physical proof, physics proof. If you meditate and you have some experience that within you, you can see the light. Then that light created by mind, not by sun. So okay, you agree? If you have any disagreement, you tell me. Any oppose? Now you want to understand that hidden Buddhist preach beyond the science. The science still find who is the creator of matter and energy. Still Hawkins and everyone doing some research to see who is the creator of the matter and energy. They are still searching that. Very recently CERN lab, they did very huge research to prove that Big Bang theorem. So now this I'm very sorry, this is in Sinhala. Who can understand Sinhala? You can understand it? Little bit. You also can understand little bit. Can you understand Sinhala? You? Yeah. You can read, but if I read, you can understand. Ehi vinyana, what is called vinyana? Vinyana means mind. At a very loosely converted as mind. And don't think this is not a correct translation, but for this kind of discussion, vinyana means there are 6 types of vinyana: eye, ear, nose. The word of vinyana means the visual, audible, sensible from the 6 items. Vinyana. Vinyana pratyena upadana nama rupa kavarayat. This nama rupa, namayak kata rupaya kata he namaya kavarayat. Vedana sanya sankara he rupaya kavarayat. Satara mahabhuta. Word for Satara mahabhuta means solid, air, heat, water. 4 basic element. 4 basic element. Solid, air, water, heat. Those are the 4 basic elements in the all the physical world. This all the physical world material created by Vinyana and mind. Vinyana mind. Then this is Paticcasamuppada. This is the main theory in Buddhism. Paticcasamuppada. Here is mentioned Vinyana Patya Nama Rupa. Nama Rupa means Satara Mahabhuta. Satara Mahabhuta, the 4 main type of element in the world. So main type of element in the world created by the mind. To experience these things, no one can prove this one. If you do the meditation, and there are some 4 stages. First dhyana, second dhyana, third dhyana, fourth dhyana. At the 4th dhyana state, you can see your whole body is lighted one. Your whole body very pure, lighted as like a sunshine. After that, after the 4th stage, you can go to the 5th stage. The 5th stage is called, fourth stage is the 4th dhyana. At the 4th dhyana, at the 4th dhyana, you can see some figure around you, but this whole body is lighted figure with the like a very bright sunshine. Your whole body is lighted with the white light. After 4th dhyana, 5th dhyana means akasa ananjayatina. In that 4th dhyana, 5th dhyana, there are no any material, only the sky, like a sky. The 5th dhyana is only the sky, no any material. For that 5th dhyana is called, in the science called ether. But for the ether, within the science world, up to now, there are two argument. Some are calling ether is there. Some are calling ether is not there. Because why? Why there are argument? Some are asking to prove this ether, but scientists never. There are no any method to prove this one, because all the main basic element created made up of this ether. So the basic material you can show with this kind of that four basic material, the instrument created by the four basic material, because this is the fundamental of all the material world. This is called ether media. This is the media that all the electromagnetic waves are transferred through this ether media. So for ether, very earlier they have done some research and show. I think American Navy Air Force, they have done some research and show. But the thing is, this media of ether no one can sell. So later on they didn't do any research. For ether you can't sell. So that's why that research stopped after that one. No one is funding to do any research, because this is the media that all the ether, all the electromagnetic waves are traveling through this ether media. So if you do meditation, your whole body is filled with ether media. So not only meditation, if you take on the deep breath, and if you slowly remove, and if you do 3-4 breathe in, you can feel your whole body is very relaxed and filled with something, but you can't tell the exact word for that one, but you feel very relaxed feeling. How it is happening? So all the exhausted energy fill with the ether energy. After filling of ether energy, like eating of something at the very hungry time, if you eating something, your stomach will fill. Like that, your all the ether body, energy body, aura body filled with this ether. Ether is the media to work up a energy body, ether body.
If you said the universe,
You use this.
You said the universe is saturated with ether, right?
Yeah. You all the universe saturated.
Then if the universe is saturated with ether, why would you? Then you can't fill up your body with ether, because your body is then saturated with ether.
No, the thing is exalted one have no. Due to the lustful, hateful and delusional thought, the lot of exhausted, that means black energy is there. But with this breathing, your mind change into relaxed position.
So
with the relaxed position of the mind, then again that all the energy renew.
I think what you're saying is that the ether isn't filled, or it isn't coming in or out. It's already there, but the electromagnetic waves that are transferring through the ether media, the electromagnetic wave itself changes. So then the ether,
with the relaxed mind, this is not a lustful, hateful, delusional. With the relaxed mind, cool mind, the cool mind create that. With the ether is creating the good energy, white energy. With the white energy, that all the exhausted, that black energy will vanish.
Wait, I thought ether can create white energy.
White energy,
it's just that white energy is transmitted through ether. What, like, you can't.
Ether is the media. We all beings are within the ether.
Yeah.
Like a person.
So are we made of ether?
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah.
Are we saturated?
Not ether is the basic one. The form is called Suddhashtaka. Suddhashtaka means the form of ether.
Like the 4 elements, they're hypothetical, right? So is this ether in particle or waveform, or is it a hypothetical?
Ether is not a particle. The basic of particle. Shall I explain something? So you take some flour and put some water and make a paste, and then you create some bun. What was the bun, sponge, and some other foods you can create. This flour like ether. But solid, for basic element is like this other foods you made. This is the fundamental of all the material. The mind created that one within 4th and 5th jhana stage.
But then, what is it really? What is it really?
What is really?
What is ether really? Like, I understand that, like, the 4 elements, either we can't really see in itself, right?
Yeah.
The 4 elements, it's not a particle or a wave either.
Yeah.
It's hypothetical, right?
Yeah.
So is ether hypothetical too?
But no one can show you that one. If you want, you can go to the 5th jhana stage.
But
That's
in the
only
5th
you can.
jhana, can you actually see it?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you can
yeah.
see, what does
See
it
mean, you can't see like this figure. Because there are no figure, the arupa. The meaning of arupa means no figures, no
So
vibration
it
type.
doesn't have a definitive shape, right?
Different shape, you don't have any different shape, but you can see that one. Not I from mind, you can see.
But if this universe is saturated with ether, that means we can see it right now.
Yeah.
Then what's the point of going to 5th jhana and seeing it from there? If
No,
we can see
when
it
you are
from-
meditating, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, Nirodha Samapatti, that means you can escape from all the material world. Nirodha Samapatti. Only the Buddhist
yeah.
person can do that one.
Yeah, but like, we see it right now, don't we? If it's saturated from, if the universe is saturated from ether, we should see it right now. Like, maybe not to like.
No, with the naked eye you can't see.
It's kind of like when, is it kind of like when we meditated and we didn't see the white light before?
Yeah.
After meditation, we saw the white light.
Yeah.
Is that kind of like?
Yeah, the thing is, everything we can see and all the sensor working within mind.
It's there, but we can't see it.
We can't see, yeah. That's there. Air you can't see, no. Very big molecule, you can't see.
But what is ether? Is it like, what is it like? I understand it's the media that electromagnetic waves are transmitted through, but what is it?
But ether.
Yeah.
We can't give any example with this called rupa avachara. This mean the material world. From material world we can't give any example for the non-material world. There are no any example. Suppose I will give, just said, I can give some another example. Suppose this is a water pond. Within a water pond, you can put some ice cube. Ice cube is like Satara Mahabhuta, 4 basic material. Water is like a ether. Then ice cube made up of water.
So you're saying that
Very similar example. That's only example.
Wait, so think of
Yeah,
this. Can you agree that the world is made of the subatomic particles? Each atom is made up of electron, proton, and neutron.
Yeah.
Can you agree with me on that one?
Yeah.
And you can agree with me that all elements have atoms, and then you can agree that all elements make up compounds, and those compounds make up material and matter, and then so on and so forth until we can see. But we can't see an electron or a proton or a neutron, right?
Well,
Yeah, but we can prove it.
We can prove it, yes, because our technology.
Yeah. Technology we can prove.
We have technology, we can prove it.
We can't see one electron.
So yeah, but ether's still, yeah, I guess you can say it is still a hypothetical. But basically, it's what they're saying is it's the next step from a subatomic particle. It's what makes up everything. It's the base of everything, is basically what ether is. If you can agree with that.
Yeah, but does ether make up the Patavya?
No, not Patavya. The Patavya made up of the ether.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So ether makes up Patavya, right?
Yeah. The ice cube created by water, but ice cube is not a water.
Yeah.
The ice cube is Satara Mahabhuta, water is the ether.
Yeah.
Similar example we can give, but you can show and it's impossible.
Then we can definition like a
Ether, Akasa Dhatu. That's all.
The Patavya hardness.
Yeah. No any such definition. If you want, you have to go to that fifth stage and show. That's the only way. No any. Yeah. There are another material form, that is a very tiny material form, arupa, vinyana dhatu. Dhatu it is process within the vinyana dhatu. Ether dhatu is the rough than vinyana dhatu. Vinyana very fine one. Very fine one, ether, vinyana dhatu. Ether dhatu is somewhat rough than the.
Are those made of those are the base elements, no? So that's what the whole world is made out of, right?
Yeah. Can you understand one thing? Within your computer processor, the processor is a very material thing. You can even touch.
Yeah.
You can touch. But within your processor, some processing power is there. The processing power is not within Satara Mahabhuta. The processing function is acting on that Vinyana Dhatu and Ether Dhatu. That's a very big amount of data we can store in that.
Then අපි සිතුවිලි විඥාන ධාතුවද?
සිතුවිලි විඥාන ධාතුවේ. That's created within the විඥාන ධාතුව.
ඒ කියන්නේ සිතුවිලි aura වලට turn වෙනවා නම් we aura light නම් we light wave නම් ඒ
creation. Vinyana within Vinyana Dhatu, the Vinyana created. Very similar to that. Suppose this is some cardboard, some plate. You are creating some magnet with the coil wire, then you make that shape as a figure of 2, and you put here and you give in a current to this one, and then again you can get some iron dust and throw it to here. Then what's the figure you can see? 2. That's like a 2. Then how will it become a 2? Within the magnetic force, there are shape like 2. Within magnetic force is very similar to the Vijnana. So these are like a Satara Mahabhuta. According to the Vijnana, the Akasa Dhatu wrap with the Vijnana Dhatu and make a Satara Mahabhuta.
Oh, that's what makes the aura, right?
Yeah, that's called aura. Aura is a Satara Mahabhuta. Another thing I shall explain that how you take some metal, sand, cement. This all mixed together. Without putting water, you put into the box and you can compare. And after 1 or 2 days, if you remove this one, everything collapses. No hard. If you put some water and put into that box, it is harder. Then who make this hard type concrete? Water. That water have a power to keep this very strength. The strength very high. Likewise, Vijnana Dhatu and Ether Dhatu create this Satara Mahabhuta. But with the meditation only you can see this one. No any other way to show this one. The creation, because your mind created that one. So you don't have any camera to pick this creation. Right. That's the thing. Rupa Dhatu, Arupa Dhatu pennanna bෑ. That's the thing. That's the case. There are another way, but thing is still that kind of machine they don't have. If you can have a camera that is working at the speed of mind, not the light, more than light. Yeah, that's the thing. If you can create such a camera, and we take one delta t time, it a photo, and we can expand this t axis We can, if we expand this t-axis for a man, at a particular time, only one Suddha Ashtaka created. If you have such a camera, you can show this one. The only camera is mine. So why you don't worry that much? Within a 2 to 4 days meditation, we can go to that stage. Because within 1 day, you have a very good experience, Amma. You have very good experience. You have all the light and light body completed. At that day you told me. Yeah, whole body is lighted one. You come here. You give him that. I forgot that, that day. Because this experience, suppose if you don't have any experience, never mind. But you can get later. But she has the same experience. You explain that what your whole body is lighted then.
Yes.
Within 1 day. Within 1 day, not 2 to 3 days.
Yes. First, it kind of black figure. And then
first, just after closing your eye, what you can see? White or black?
It's
just after closing of eye?
Black. Yes.
Then with the meditation, what happened?
When with the meditation, the other colors disappear and it start to appear white color. And it's becoming more white, even brighter. And after that, first I felt that there is a body, and after that, from starting from my legs to head, the feeling of the physical body, it start to disappearing from part to part, and at the end, so I felt that the body is in somewhere else, but I can sense it, but not within the body. But
what about lighting condition now?
It came to more bright and bright, and it's even not like this white. It's like a sunshine.
Yeah.
So then I felt that it's selfless feeling, and there is no person there, but still I can sense that from somewhere else. I felt that I was in a different level, but I can
different dimension.
Still I can feel.
Still alive.
Still alive, and I can see, and I can feel it, but I don't know how it happened. Not this way.
This is called dhyana experience. This is fourth dhyana, samapatti. That the fourth dhyana, total body is lighted one. You have some neutral feeling.
Then first it filled with happiness and some lighted feeling. Then after that dimension, it all disappeared. And
this is called fourth. First, second, third, fourth. If you do another 3-4 days meditation, and I will guide you, then you can see each and everywhere. You next day you try each and everywhere. When you are seeing that, you release from this stage. This is also Anichcha, Dukkha, Anaththa. No meaning of this stage also. I want to release from this stage, and you take that thought and release all the body. Then within couple of minutes, or maybe around 1 day, maybe you go to some state. There you can't see your body. Your body is finished.
Body vanished, but at that time also I felt that the body vanished, but still there are some kind of it's nothing there.
But your body shape is there, no? Body shape you can see.
After that, it also disappeared.
It
also disappeared, and kind of level, I don't know how I felt that. There is no person there.
No person, any figures.
No any figures. But I can. I know where I.
You are there without seeing any figures.
But I can sense I can sense. It's
Shall I explain like this?
Kind of satellite-like thing.
Shall I explain? Suppose you are two eye, the one eye remove and send it to the universe. And you can turn it anyway. But then you can see only a light blue color only. Only some another, because that arupa dhyana, we can't speak with the color because there's a colorless. So just after going there, nothing is there, but you are there.
Nothing is there.
But you are there.
But I am there. But not like a figure.
Then now I understand what you are explaining last day when you are meditating. This is called ether media. This he has experience with the ether media, with fifth dhyana.
You can sense everything. It's kind of like information. You can sense everything, but there is no one there.
No one. The person figures everything is not there.
No, not there.
This is called ether media.
You're in space without anyone else. No. Your body, just your mind.
I didn't felt as a mind. But nothing there. But I know I am there.
Shall I explain like this? So something you can see. But there are some, not a person, but seeing is there. The seeing called Vijnana Dhatu. The thing what you see from outside is Akasa Dhatu. This Akasa Vijnana, only two Dhatu.
Yes.
If you go to the Akasa Dhatu, this is the experience what you are.
I've not had experience.
You also have experience? Too? Amma is there. Have you experienced, doctor? Have you experienced? No, any light experience? You have a light experience? Then you come and explain. It was very, very helpful for your daughter and son and everyone. Because
I'm not sure what exactly what
this is a very good. This is a good, very, very good promotion for them.
I know. But the problem is I'm not sure what I'm feeling, right? I have been meditating and so I've been feeling like...
Did you feel light?
That's what I'm not sure because the thing is when I look at the light, outside light, you see that, right? When you close your eyes, when you
can close your eye with the hand.
I haven't tried that way though, to check whether it is the real light.
What about you? You have Ethan?
Actually, that's what I told you yesterday. I tried to get that light what I saw during the meditation.
You can use that mic.
Sorry. I saw some light first, first day kind of purple to blue, and then second day bluish color. And starting there and felt numbness.
This is called dhyana light because now you close and see that blue color. Nothing is there.
I tried to see that one without meditating. I couldn't get that.
So that now all the lights are there. You close and see. There are no such a color. Only with the meditation. That light comes with through meditation.
A little bit of clarification. So I think I have experienced what we call the Preeti Sukha. Because Preeti, I felt that. And then I felt the relaxation of my body. So that is what we call Sukha, right? And so I think I felt Preeti Sukha. I don't know about the light. I am still debating with that. So maybe
now you close your eye and see.
I don't
all the lights are there.
No, I don't see that light. So maybe
all the lights are there. No?
Exactly.
If that light is this so normal light, then now also you have to see that type of color.
That's different.
That's right. So next time you close your eye from the hand and see whether it is going off or not. Either you when you are meditating in the house, you close all the light, and in the night time you do a test. That's a real inside light to outside light, because that experience is very good for them, because then it's very helpful for this experiment. Mind create the light, then this light can be seen within you. With only with the meditation we can prove this one. Either you have to take the very rough method of this physics. The physics method very rough. There is a lot of argument and blah 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 is there. But yeah, within 2, 3, 4 days we can experience. Instead of doing, they are doing very huge amount of money is wasting for the research done by in the CERN lab, Switzerland. They'll waste a billion of monies. Within 5 days, I can show that everything. Lord Buddha's method. Only 5 days, no money, only some foods, foods and water. That's all. What all the scientists have to do, but they are doing very lengthy procedure. So then now you can understand material and energy created by mind. All agreed. Then what about the theory of Hawking's theory, Big Bang theory? Is that correct? Or does be? Big Bang theory? Is that correct? From these two, one should be correct. Both can't correct, no? Either material created by mind or Big Bang. Even for Big Bang, they are taking before the Big Bang, the material is there. Who created that material? The wasting of money and time only. The mind created. Lord Buddha has given everything within the Tripitaka, so it is very easy to understand. Just referring these books. And if you want anything practical, there are practical. No money wasting. You just close your eye. That's all. Within couple of days, 3, 4, 5 days, you can understand everything. Not only from outside world, within you. Okay, do you have any other question?
There we go. Just out of curiosity, are there any good translations of the Tripitaka book?
Yeah, English translation is there. Yeah. Translation is there.
There are.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you point me somewhere or?
Okay, I'll give you later.
Okay.
Tripitaka.lk or something.
Okay.
English translation is there. I don't know the translation. I can't assurance.
Yeah.
Because translation, word to word translation.
Yeah, no, that's what I was.
Correct meaning they can't take, because without understanding of these things, they are translated without understanding.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I was just curious. I mean, if
anyone have any question or any classification, what? Yeah.
No, like I have a lot of questions.
No.
Is that?
Huh? Oh, then you have to take one day. I'll give you time 1 day. We answer a question for 1 day. What about you? Finish. Or have you any question? You? Any question? You, Uta?
I can't say my mind right now.
You have any question?
So you said, if this the ether medium is true, like mind created everything. So whose mind was there to create everything at the beginning?
No, beginning of the whole human being is not explained in Buddhism, because facts for this understanding. Even Sariputta Maharatan Vase, he is the second most of Buddha. He also can't understand.
Oh, okay.
That's why Lord Buddha didn't explain. If you want to understand what's the beginning of this human being or the beings, you have to become a Buddha. There is a method. No any other method.
Yeah.
Okay, this is like going back to the earlier discussion about like neutral and then positive and negative.
Yeah.
And then you talked about how when the mother figure, and you talked about how the neutral didn't really have a reaction towards like her feeding him food or something. Like how can someone stay neutral like that? Like Is that like a thing, or can you just, or is that just like a
neutral feeling?
Yeah, like we're neutral throughout the whole.
Yeah, the actual for three person there should be neutral feeling. But like, mentally created, some delusionally they are created within his mind.
So he's asking how you maintain that state.
Which state?
Like how do you stay?
That when neutral state.
Yeah, how do you stay neutral when?
The thing is you have to think that if you make some lustful thought, but outside this something is there, but you are creating the things. The outside is don't have that one, but just looking at that one, you are creating within your mind. Is that nonsense or good thing? Well, with the same thing, the other is creating hateful thing. Then minus. The minus plus. These two, no meaning. So you have to think the meaninglessness of the creation of this happiness.
Okay.
That's the meditation. All of our meditation, we are preaching something. We are preaching some words. Etan Santang. Have you seen that meditation? We are preaching all the outside worlds are free from happiness. We are praying, not a praying like preaching, chanting. We are chanting and we are thinking that all the outside worlds are free from happiness and pleasure. When we are just thinking of that one, for a moment, suppose there's a 2 hour, we are detaching from outside. Detaching from outside for 2 hours, not a whole day. For that 2 hours, we are detaching from outside world. Then there are 1, 2, 3, 4 dhyana. There are 4 stages of dhyana. Within that dhyana, you can have unlimited happiness. Not outside, within you. Unlimited happiness. When first, second, third, fourth dhyana, you can have unlimited happiness. That happiness you can't take even you become a Bill Gates. Even you become Bill Gates, you don't have that much of happiness and pleasure. It's an unlimited one. Better if you ask from her, she has some experience. I think you have some pleasure and because some guys they don't have pleasure and happiness. Just purify your mind and go to the 4 stages. There are 2 types of meditation. With the meditation, that happiness and pleasure, no outside, no. Within you can create by just detaching from outside world. If you close your eye and see, your mind is always thinking about the outside world. But if you detaching from outside world, within you there are a lot of happiness. Then you are out of delusion. Since you are thinking the outside, there are something, you are thinking about the outside thing. There nothing is there. So if you detach in the outside, within you can create unlimited, very big amount of pleasure. Because this thing you can just hear and the Tripitaka they are mentioned, but we have to do the meditation and detach from outside world. Then first, second, fourth dhyana. Second and fourth dhyana, Piti Sukha, unlimited all the time.
To put this into perspective, like you can say.
You said.
Well, there's Okay, so for we have, let's say we have 6 senses, right? Every sense but touch is neutral because touch, if you get a massage, there's happiness in it. Like there's just happiness without being lustful for that happiness. There's happiness, and if someone like cuts your arm off, there's a natural pain. So taking that in, if you think of like rich people like Bill Gates or someone that's really popular or anything like that, he's equal to a person that is normal and doesn't have like, if you put away the body sense, if you put away the touch sense, they're both equal. It's just that the person that is rich has accumulated a lot of worldly things that they think that the worldly things give them happiness, but it doesn't. So he's just collecting up junk that in his garage.
Just collecting, nothing is there. This is a delusional thing. Like a running behind the mirage to collect some water. You can run behind the mirage. You are running, but have you seen that in the desert area, some rabbits, they are killed just running behind the mirage to pick some water. Likewise, all the human beings died only running behind the delusional happiness and pleasure from outside. That there are some words called Assada. This pleasure, happiness, and called Assada in Sinhala word. Assada. Assada is happiness. This is Assada. Is in Lord Buddha's way. There are four noble truths: Dukkha Satya, Samudaya Satya, Nirodha Satya, Marga Satya. In Tathagata's way, Dukkha Satya is this delusional happiness. Mentally created happiness is called as a Dukkha Satya. The Dukkha Samudaya means second one, the creator of the Dukkha means attachment. Lustfully, hatefully, delusional attachment. If you detach from that one, this is the Dukkha Nirodha Satya. Way is Dhyana way. First, second, fourth, Dhyana. That's what you have to do.
So
if you go to the fourth stage, no any suffering. The Lord Buddha says suffering is not the painful one. The suffering is this delusional happiness. Mentally created happiness is called suffering. But nowadays you are thinking suffering is a bad feeling. Not a bad feeling. There's a delusional happiness. Happiness created by delusion. We are thinking that outside there are something in outside. That's why we are always running behind outside. Then the first stage, second stage, we are collecting the way he is explaining. We are collecting all the dustbins, whatever the materialistic world, either land, house, that whatever things. We are just huge amount of money and everything we are collecting, but we can't consume that much of amount. Even if you have some Bill Gates money, you are eating only 2-3 times. You can wear only one shirt and trouser. You can use only one vehicle and only one house. That's all. You can't wear 100 of t-shirt and shirt and wear 1,000 of shoes and never we can use that one. Even if you have. But if someone have his delusion very big amount, delusion non-scientific, then they are searching everything. Very recently, scientists did some experiment. Who is the happiest person in the world? Even the top 100 also take. Top 100. Whatever the person who have very lot of money and rich person, they don't have. One monk from Thailand, I think Thailand. So you can, if you search in Google happiest person in the world, some monk, they have only robes and bowl and that's all they have. He is the happiest person in the world. Yeah, there. No, yeah, can you do that?
I'm just curious. How do they measure curiosity? I don't doubt anything.
They have everything within that technical paper is there.
Okay.
You go to the YouTube and happiest person in the world. You type in a search. They have the doctors have matched for within a brain. There are some portion. If you are very big happy portion, that portion is very big. There's some, I don't know what the biological portion.
Yeah.
So that monk, they have very big that part.
Frontal lobe, maybe.
Yeah. I don't know what's the word or that the medical terms. I don't know that one. You can just go to that Google and search.
I'm just curious.
Yeah. Do you have any question? Are you happy with? Are you happy with this? But
just a quick yes or no question. They say Ratama se Dukhi
yeah.
Is
Vipaka dukkha නෙමෙයි. Yeah. That one we detail, we have to take from another day to detailing all the words and whatever the way I explain. The thing is, everything we have to explain in Sinhala because this dukkha, how can I tell in English? I don't know. Yeah. Huh? Suffering. Suffering. Because there are a lot of words in Sinhala to explain. Because those whole world, it is very difficult. There are some method called Artha Dharma Nirukti. Nirukti, within a word, there are meaning. Within a word. If you split into 2-3 parts for same word, then we can take that meaning. So English also that concept is there. For east mean very lazy. East very east mean east mean if the east is disease. East is very relaxed, cool. East mean cool. If the cool is disease, no cool. Can you understand? Disease. Fasting, no food, fasting. You are breaking fast, breakfast. Yeah. Telling lies to vision. Telling lies to vision, television. There are nirukti. And then husk, you can understand husk, outside of something, husk. Bone to husk, husband. There are meaning for each English and if you want, you can create this. What are the words? Another words you can create. Sinhala also very few I can understand, but other thing we have to split and see what the word. From medicine, they are using a lot of such a word. Ache mean pain. Ache is within headache. Backache, stomach ache, toothache. Ache mean pain. Likewise, you can make a words. Very similar pattern is there in Buddhism. This is called Nirukti Jnana. How this word is creation of the word. But we see it very difficult in English. For Assada, Anichcha, Paticcha, they don't have such a word. We can very similar word we can give. But thing is, for one word we have to explain very huge sentence. Okay. memory store වෙලා තියෙන්නේ මේ කර්ම භවයේ whole universe. Waveform එක. All the memories, that's a very good question. All the memories, where all the memories is story? Nowadays doctors are telling within your brain. Is it so? Right. Now there are some experience, out of body experience. Now a lot of people, they have seen their body when there is some operation, they have gone up and see their own body. Then how can we explain this thing? Not only 1, 2, 3 case, then we can say he has some schizophrenia or something. But even doctors and professionals, they have some this kind of experience. Not a schizophrenia patient. Then how can I explain this one? Out of body experience. Then all the vision, hearing and everything, it is, we can sense to the astral body, not the physical body. All the memories are, they are in universe. When we are seeing something, according to whatever we see, how this is a blue color. So because this is a blue color, we are creating some memory data packet as a aura. For a aura light, all the data what we pick from here, it is memory of these things within that aura particle. It's an electromagnetic wave. Within that electromagnetic wave, everything is stored that within that aura particle. and send it to the outside. It is very similar to suppose that you have some phone, handphone. You video something and upload to your Facebook something to internet. When you are uploading this one, what is going from here to there? Can you see anything? No, any wire. What is going from here to server? Electromagnetic wave. Similar way, what we are seeing in hearing and all the sensors taking and all the data sent into the whole the universe. This whole the universe within 9 planets, those are our server. This is our server. 9 planets and each and everywhere. Even this earth and everywhere. For these things mentioned in the Agganya Sutra in Digha Nikaya. In Tipitaka there's a Sutra, Digha Nikaya, Agganya Sutra. If you refer this one, you can understand how this world is creation. Either Bible, you have to go to the Bible. Bible and Digha Nikaya, Agganya Sutra, both are same. Bible, Old Testament, first 2 pages, you read creation of world. That one and Digha Nikaya, Agganya Sutra, both are same. But to understand these both, you have to understand the mind creating the material. Without the creation of material by mind, you can't understand these 2 concepts. The Agganya Sutra and Bible. If you know now, you know. Now if you read that 2 books, you can understand what the Jesus and Lord Buddha is telling. Unless those are like some Harry Potter film. Yeah, like from fantasy. It's not a fantasy. It is so scientific. But thing is, you don't know who the creator of material. That's a main loophole. After understanding of this concept, whole the science world, they have to come to the Buddhism and explore in the Buddha's way and mind. There are 108 material, permanent material within periodic table. 108 only the permanent one. But created one, there are a lot of things. But main basic 108. Why there's 108? There are 108 type of Paticca is there in the mind. 108 type. So according to the 108 type, Nama Rupa 108 type. Within mind, all the mind is fabricate of this all the material. So that's why the material have the mind have the 2 main base concept, main 2 delusion that world is there. Other are telling the world is not there. The Matrix film, they are telling this whole world is not there. This is only a dream. But some other guys, like scientists, they are telling no, this world is there. In Lord Buddha's way, he rejecting these 2 concepts. So the world is there, that's why 1 comes. World is not there, that's why 0 comes. That's why whole the material world, whole the digital running with 1 no 0. The mind have that concept, mind create the matter have that property. Ananda Swamin Wahanse speed is 8 times than normal person. Sariputta Maharatana speed is 64 times the normal person. Lord Buddha's speed is 512 times the like normal person. These all are the Boolean algebra. 2 to the power something. Boolean algebra. Memory capacity all are according to that one. There are 3 within mind: hateful, lustful, delusional thought. That's why red, yellow, blue color is there in the basic color. Other thing is Ayurvedic telling va pit same. Va air pit some acidic and phlegm. Phlegm ni sematic phlegm ni. In Ayurvedic they are telling all the body is created with va pit same. According to the lustful, hateful, delusional, red, blue, yellow, same, all are true. There are very similar pattern is there. 0, 1, 108 elements, all are linked together. Because mind creates everything in the world. If you get the diameter of sun and divide by diameter of earth, the length is from here to here, length is same. Our planets are, their distance and diameter ratio is 108. You go to the internet and search significant of 108. Then they don't know why it is that. The scientists are telling 108, but if you ask why is that? Why there's only 3 colors in the basic color? They don't. They are showing that, but they don't know. All the scientists know the effect. They don't know the cause. The Buddhism, cause and effect, both we know in the Buddhism. Now you can map whole the world how created with mind. If you want furthermore detail, you refer the Dīghanika Aggañña Sutta. Okay, then that's enough, I think. More than enough, I think. What do you feel about this kind? Is successful, or you feel good, or you gain something, or boring, or? Huh? Yeah.
Definitely food for thought.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
2.5 contracts.
Yeah.
It's definitely.
Yeah. Of course. If you can give any comments on that about discussion. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
I mean,
you close. Yeah. Close. Yeah.
Closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd definitely say it is food for thought, and there's a lot of things that I need to think about instead of just going from day to day. I would say I'm not gonna. I'm probably gonna sound cliche here, but
Can you close the mic?
I think there's a lot that I'm gonna have to reconsider. I wouldn't say life changing, but there's definitely things.
Do you have any opposite argument, though?
Well, that would be counterproductive. I think. I feel like I should first understand it and then support
first time is the first time.
And if it fails on me, then I can be sure that it doesn't work. But if it doesn't fail, then I'm pretty sure it does work.
Right. Okay. You give it to him. What about you? You are in a university, oh?
Yeah. I mean,
what you, Putta? You? 11. Grade 11. High school. You are passed out from high school, oh?
I passed out from high school. I'm in university right now.
You are now in university?
Yeah.
Which field you are studying?
I'm history and science.
History and science?
Yeah.
What you feel about this discussion?
I felt it's definitely insightful. I agree definitely with your point that science, there's loops and there's things that science can't address that I feel like Buddhism definitely is able to fill in.
Yeah.
Personally, for me, it filled in some misunderstandings, some ambiguities that I had. I agree. I mean, this is something that you live, but you don't really consciously think about.
How don't believe. Yeah.
How you get charged.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the discussion.
You experience that with the time.
Discussion now. You're consciously thinking about it. It's not introspection, but it's close enough. You're looking at yourself, and I mean, I'm going to consciously now think about when I get mad at something, why I'm getting mad at it.
Yeah. Suppose that I'll give some example. Suppose this, I'm in normal position now. Yes. Now all the body material are in the normal position. So with the time, I will take some lustful thought. Then my mind change to lustful state. Then according to the vijnana, the material form change. Then suppose that within 10 minutes, I am in the lustful thought, whole body is changed. After changing of my body change.
Yes.
Then before that my lustful thought, if something is touch, it's a normal touch. After charging of my body with the lustful thought, the material change. I am changing my material and touch this one, and I am thinking that this is give me happiness. Can you understand this?
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, yeah. Other things, I'm getting hate, angry, angry. I am angry with the vijnana, become angry vijnana. So when what happened? Now all the material become angry material. That means 410 terahertz vibration.
Yeah.
Red color.
Yeah.
Then with that material, I am forming this whole the body, charged with hateful material. And then we are touching this one and think that this is giving me a suffering. But this suffering is created by myself and touch and get the bad feeling, not given by this one. That's why same thing, if you lustfully touch, this one happiness. If you hateful touch, same thing, have a difference, bad feeling.
So the charge and the charge
Body
idea,
charge.
Yeah. So is that like, do you know Coulomb's law?
What?
Coulomb's law.
Yeah, Coulomb's law. Yeah.
Point charge.
Yeah.
K,
Very
Q,
similar.
Q
Very
naught
similar to
over R
that.
squared.
Right.
So it's kind of like that. So
Yeah.
The actual object has the same charge. But you personally change your charge.
Yeah,
so
right.
then you're repulsed or you're attracted to it.
Attracted, we are thinking that this is given the thing. This is good delusion.
Yeah.
In the morning time, suppose that in the up to 12 pre-morning time, your father or mother is very happy.
Yeah.
Then if you go to your father and he's very loving. After 12 o'clock, he's angry. And if you go to that one, what happens? If you touch your hand, then he's rejecting.
Yeah.
That same you in the morning and evening same you. But morning time he is happy, evening time is rejecting.
Yeah.
But he changed that his body charged with two type. So you are same.
Okay.
That's what is happening.
So under my understanding, then you have two variables under your control. You have personal charge, but you also have your distance.
Yeah.
But that's not practical. You can't live on another. I mean, you can't immediately move to another continent.
Yeah. The thing is that lustful and hateful charging is a not meaningless thing.
Yeah.
This is a very delusional and non-scientific way of thinking. Well, you are charging and we are thinking that outside is giving something. That's a very delusional thought. That's why we lustful, hateful, and the three things we have to remove.
Okay.
That's the thing.
That makes sense.
Ultimate result.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. What are your opinion about discussion? Whole of discussion.
I'm a business major, so I didn't really think of religion with science, but now that
religion
with science, but like after this discussion, I learned that there is actually a lot of science involved in Buddhism.
What the meaning of science is the way world is working. The Buddhism also the way the world is working. They all are science. The Buddhism man, because if something is happen some way, even a Lord Buddha tell or Einstein tell or someone whoever tells is the same. Nature is the same, no. Even anyone tells is the same. Either Jesus tells is okay. We want what the truth. We want realistic. That's all. We don't want who the person who are telling that one. We are not bothered about that one. That's the thing. Okay, what about you? You have any comment? Yeah.
Well, it's definitely opened my eyes because I've never been to like a Bana or something like this. It's always just been like Jataka.
This is not a Bana. Jataka, I don't have any Jataka. I also don't know.
I know. I mean, like before it was just like Jataka Kata and stuff like at Dhamma school, but this has like opened my eyes.
No.
It's like
I don't have Mal Hanukura and Itipandang. I don't have anything. Jataka or anything. I don't know. I don't have such a thing.
Yeah, no, this has like opened my eyes. It's like Buddhism's more of science than is actually than just like stories and stuff like that.
Yeah, what about you?
Yeah, same for me. Makes me question things more. And
you think now is very good approach. Is it so?
Yeah.
What about you? You?
Well, it did change my view on Buddhism as a kind of a way to live life, and it made me see that Buddhism is more scientific than I thought it was before. So it's good.
Now you got some point.
Yeah.
Then think, don't believe, think and to search. Now it's only showing that. Then now it's a very good start. It's not an end. It's only start.
Yeah.
Comments start only. Then you think from that side. What would you idea?
Definitely, like I kind of knew that Buddhism was more of a science than, following beliefs, but I did follow those beliefs because that's what I was taught to do as a child. But I think this discussion definitely, I've heard your Sinhala discussion, so this one made it a little bit more clear because some of the Sinhala terms I didn't understand. And now I kind of understand even better.
Easy.
So definitely I see where you're coming from.
Okay. Yeah, give it to you.
Yeah, this discussion has just kind of taught me to be more mindful, I guess, of our surroundings and everything.
What do you feel that this is okay?
I enjoyed it. Yeah, it really made me think.
You got some new dimension?
Yes.
Yeah, the scientific way.
The science I've learned about those terms and everything before. The karma energy, I was just like a little bit confused on what the definition of that was, but that was only confusing part. But
now it's clear or no?
It's clear now.
Clear.
Yeah.
What about that concept I explained that if we see the happiness within you with the meditation only, you can have happiness.
Yes, that's what I like the first half of our discussion more than the second half, because second half was kind of like a recap for me.
Yeah.
But the first half, that's what I was saying. Like I'm going to be more mindful of things
The starting meditation is good or bad?
Good.
Good.
It's good.
Then within you can have some lot of happiness and enjoy. Okay. Okay, then it's finished. Shall we stop?
Thank you.
Okay.